I have three prayer warriors. I can say three greatest prayer warriors because others are also praying for me. The first one is Grace Solomon Patti, Alice grandma, and my mom. Today I stand here with the last one now gone. Her prayers, even though never I realized, it shaped my life in many ways. Her last message to me is, I had a frozen shoulder. How is your shoulders doing? Sam, I'm praying for you. How is your diabetes? So that is her last message to me. And she several times sends messages, but I never had a time to I didn't pay attention enough to respond. But she sends a lot of forwarded also. Mom faced cancer two times. The first time I was 18, 19. So I am able to be with her when I'm going to hospital. We took to Isabel Hospital, and it is in the rectum, so they have to remove her rectum, and they gave a colostomy bag. After the operation, our pastor came home. He was shocked and he wants to comfort her. But she comforted him. She said, I'm not scared of death. She said, God is there to protect me. And she said, everything is God's will. The pastor was surprised to hear that. And then he said, I came here to comfort you, but you are such a strong person. And she had an incredible faith. She was very regular in daily reading, Bible reading, and she always started the day with prayers and her solitude with God. She is just a prayer warrior, she just prayed, and she contributed to church and she missions and other things. She's always a very simple person. She loved nature. When we purchased the mobile phone to her, she had a very good time, watching all the nature movies, clips and other things. When she has to go to the Cancer Institute, which is the second cancer in her uterus, so I know that she liked a lot of things. And in Guindy IIT, there are a lot of dotted deers, and the Cancer Institute is just next to that. So when I'm coming from Madipakam through the Velachery, I took her in the shortcut route inside the IIT campus. So when I entered the side entrance in the scooter, he gave me a small token, a ticket, and then I drove her, and because there are spotted deers there, and there are a lot of trees, and the campus is a beautiful place. So I took her through the campus, and she liked it. But when I have to come out of the main entrance, so when I gave the ticket to him, he didn't accept. He knows that where I entered, basically I trespassed the property. And even though she was annoyed, she understood my gesture. When she was in the US, she actually loved that the Canadian geese, which is very popular here, and she loved all the small flowers. Right now we have all the flowers. She's a very, very simple person with very less expectation from anybody. Okay. Another incident which actually I'm able to think is she's very resourceful. The thing is, when he came to Madipakam, they purchased the land, and we didn't have enough funds to build the entire house initially. So we built a small hut in the back, and it was made with, the wall is made with bricks and mud, just clay, and it is a coconut leaf roof. It's a very, very simple home, and we lived there for a few years until we built the home in the front. So we moved to the home in the front, and maybe around, I'm just guessing, maybe around 7th standard, mom would tell, we will remove the bricks. Since it's clay, we can easily remove it and then wash the bricks, and we collected those bricks so that the rest of the construction we can use those bricks, and we all did that, and that's the expected thing, and we are doing it. And that is the resourcefulness, the on her vision, right, to build a home for the family. That really stuck me, and still I am like that. I don't like to waste things, and I try to do that, even though I never realized these things, characteristics stuck with me. And she's always spoke from her heart. She never understood diplomacy, she will never speak one thing in her heart and then a different thing. And this had a lot of issues with some people who don't understand her, and that is one of her nature. She believed that she wanted to be honest. She wasn't afraid of dying. She just wanted not to be bedridden, and wanted nobody to take care of her. It's the day she passed away, she did the pomegranate. She took a pomegranate and separated the seeds. She tried to cook the spleen for my sister. The pomegranate seeds are for my sister. After doing that in the morning, she went to hospital, and it was totally unexpected. And she also planned, saved, and it is her dream, see, everything she planned and saved. Okay, first when we went to London, kids are my children Nethu and Prissy are trying to integrate with the school and their practices, and they had a festival like Halloween. Halloween is in US, and they say, I think, All Saints Day or something like that. So kids want to dress in a costume. So we, the popular costume is like a skeleton or a witch or something. So we dressed them like that, and they went to several houses to collect the candies and have some fun in the evening. So, but seeing this in the Facebook she seeing these pictures, and she was super angry with us. So how can Helen Albert's grandchildren be witches? So she never accepted those things for her granddaughters or grandsons. So we stopped doing those things. So even though we are not in her shadows, she always watched us and gave instruction. Today everybody says it's interference, but we just did what she wanted. She made it. And another incident I'm able to remember, which is one of the best Christmas in my entire life. And it was a Christmas when we are building the home. My dad did not have a job, and he's in Air Force, and he didn't have a stable job, but we are also putting a lot of our resources in building the home. So we didn't have much cash. So usually in Christmas we get new clothes and then a feast, like chicken feast. And that Christmas we had only money for chicken. And the thing is, when we in that time we had a laborer who will regularly work with us. Now when he was working in another property, he dropped a crowbar in his leg, and then he was very much injured, and he didn't have the money to go to the doctor, and it was really a bad situation. My dad, knowing this, came and told my mom. My mom gave the money, asked him to take him to the hospital, like a clinic, and then to take care of him. And what she told me is, this Christmas we didn't have anything, but this was the meaning of Christmas, and this was very important. So last time when we went to India, we went it was after a long time. We went as a family, and we had to spend a lot of money on the air tickets. So it was like $8,000 we have to spend on the air tickets. There is no other way, because all the prices are hyped up during the summer vacation. She came to know about these expensive tickets, and she was really upset. The thing is, it was a lot of money. You don't have to come and see me. You save money for your family, your children, take care of them, make studies. So those are the things she wanted to focus on. And she's not a typical emotional person, but she is more resourceful, and she valued long-term savings and other things. And she was a very, very fair person. She wants to do everything equal to everybody. That's why she gave the front of the home to me and the back of the home to her. She wanted to settle everything. She was a generous person, yet she was strict about money. She spoke her mind more boldly, yet she lived in faith. She was fiercely independent, but carried the whole family burden. I never gave her money. I was always, but she's the one giving us money. She invested in Nithala and Priscilla. She wanted to save money for them. So I never gave her money. It is the other way around. But she gave me more than that. She gave me the character. Amma, your values live on. Not just in me, but in your granddaughters and grandson. You don't raise emotional people. You raised rooted people. You can rest now. You did your part, and we will do our, and I will do mine. Amen.